No tax on tips for dancers. How are you going to be tracking that tipped income and what is the tax treatment? The no tax on tips deduction is new for the 2025 tax year. So it's 2026, but we are still filing 2025 taxes. If you are in an industry that has traditionally tipped, then you can deduct $25,000 of your tipped income away from your federal taxable income. But we know it's not going to work for everyone, right? So not for creators. I'm talking to dancers specifically. This works if you're on a 1099 or a W-2. When we are doing your taxes, we need to see how much of your income was tipped. It can be tipped on a credit card, Cash App, or cash. How are we going to track that? How could we possibly know that number? We're going to do our best. We're going to do what makes sense. This is likely going to look different for different people because the reality is clubs are paying dancers in different ways. There's not one standard operating procedure for how dancers are paid. Basically, this is anything that's outside of your hourly wage or your commission split with the club. And then I know a lot of people make only tips and are just paying out a house fee. So how are we going to determine this? You're going to set up a call with me. We're going to talk about it, okay? When we're doing your taxes and you're tracking your income and expenses, we need to know how much you made total, how much you made in tips. It could be on a spreadsheet, a journal, a notes app, an app, like whatever system works for you. We just need to know how much was tipped. Your taxes are due April 15th. It's coming right up. We can file a little extension if you think it's going to take you some time to get organized. It's not a problem. Check out my client application. If we're a good fit, we'll send you an RSVP form. $200 deposit locks you in as a client, and we will file a complimentary tax extension for you with the RSVP. And follow along for more judgment-free tax help. We work with all industries, by the way. We just prefer this one.